Okay, so this video is just a really quick, well, hopefully it'll be quick, overview of the course website. I've made some adjustments based on some feedback in our discussion on Tuesday night's class. So here we go. So what I've done is I've done a couple of things in response to the, questions that were raised around finding content. So at the top you can see a navigational menu with all the different things, and one of the things that people had asked about was a topical outline. So what I've done is I've created a page called topical outline, and if you click on it you can see week 1 synchronous, week 1 asynchronous. So what those links are actual pages where the synchronous and asynchronous classes will be held, and I will update this menu each week. So at the end of the course there'll be 12 pages that you can access through this page. So if you click on week 1 synchronous, then what it will do is bring you to the page where I have created kind of a splash page for our synchronous discussion. What I've done is I've embedded the Nearpod session, and then at the bottom it takes a little bit to load. I live in the country, so I have really slow internet. And then the other thing, there we go. So there's our Nearpod from Tuesday night's class, and you can interact with it as it was in the class itself. And then down here you'll see there's a recording of the course, and I'm not going to click on that because it would take a long time to load and bring a whole bunch of windows up. But if you click on that, that's the recording of our class from Tuesday night. So what I'll do is for each synchronous class, so each Tuesday night class, I will post a page under topical outline. The other thing is I've done is I've created or rather converted a detailed topical outline for the course. And so you can come to this page, and what it does is it gives you an outline of kind of the key dates and the focus and all that kind of stuff, as well as some of the assignment due dates. So right now we have the, look at the bottom right, there's the research paper and the report that are due at the end of the term on the 19th. And I'm going to add the date for the check-in, which is going to be the week of the 26th. So that'll be, the 25th and to the 31st, that week there. So that'll be the check-in. So this topical will have all the information needed for the entire course, and I've also will be updating links to the pages where you can find the content for both the Tuesday night classes and the online activities for each week. So for example, if I clicked on this class 1 lecture notes, then what it's going to do is actually bring me back to that page that we were just on in terms of looking at the first class. Okay, so that's the topical outline. I'm just going to go back to the home page. The other thing that I've done in terms of the website itself is, rather than having a link or an icon that you click on and it takes you to our Twitter feed, I've just embedded the Twitter feed into the sidebar here, and I'm hoping that will help with the streamlined tweeting process for those of you who want to tweet. So thank you to Janet for doing some tweets already, and if you wanted to tweet, then you could just click on this button here, and then what it will do is open up your Twitter account, and you just log in, and then you'll be able to send a message, and it will show up to the Twitter feed there. The other thing that I did talk about in the Tuesday night class, which I'm not sure it might have got missed, is it also has upcoming events. So these are a list of all of the different dates for things, and this includes both our Tuesday night classes, and as you can see here, on May 26th is when we do our proposal sharing. So due dates for assignments are also going to be included in this upcoming events calendar. So you can really get the due dates for things both in the topical outline that I showed you previously and in this upcoming events thing in the sidebar here. The other thing that I want to show you is just the commenting feature, and so I'm going to go to the news feed as an example, so for today's class, for example, for the online activity for this week, you've been asked to create a digital avatar. So what we have is, this is the blog feed for the course, so you can see there's a welcome message, and then the introducing create a digital introduction activity, and so you've been asked to post your digital avatar to this activity. So what you do is you just kind of click on the blog post itself, and it brings you to that page. And then once it loads, this is where you'll see at the bottom you have the opportunity to add some comments. So we actually already have a few students who have posted some stuff, so I want to thank them for doing that. And if for you to post, basically all you have to do is scroll down to the bottom and see where it says enter your comment here. What you would do is you just say, hello, this is my avatar, enjoy. Your message will be much more detailed and articulate, I'm sure. And then down here, it's going to ask you for your email. Now, if this is the first time that you're commenting on the site, you'll have to put in your email, and I would recommend you use whatever email is going to be the most appropriate for you in terms of communication. And then once you've done that, you just post your comment. And then once you've posted to the site once and it's been approved, your comment shows up right away. Now, if it's the first time that you're posting, then your comment will have to be approved, and that, I'm able to do that very quickly within 24 hours. That your comments will only show up after they've been approved for me the first time. But then once they've been approved once, they will show up immediately after that. So those are just some of the features that I wanted to talk about really briefly. So we have the updated Twitter feed in the sidebar. We have the revised topical outline with more details. And then we have the classes, both the asynchronous and synchronous classes. Content from those classes will be posted to individual pages. So if you have any questions regarding the site or how to use it or how to find content, please feel free to contact me. You can fill out the contact page, or you can just post a comment on any of the pages, or you can send me a message through Twitter, and then I'll respond as soon as I can. So that's it, and enjoy the rest of the activity.